Right, really important game for Chelsea Football Club. Really important game for Chelsea. And Maresca, especially giving Nehemiah a course and make church macho Nehemiah a course just before kickoff. Charlie, being a coach ain't easy cry, and seriously, Enzo Maresca needed to find a way to winning match. And at the end of the day, at this point in time, in the English Premier League table, what matters most, and they said you get the 3 points, and then Chelsea are back onto the top 4. The most important thing, and every other thing doesn't matter, because Yami had more channel power. When they wake up, they will begin to assess how they can go on and play games. Most importantly, what's next year? Tottenham must play well over 26 years. Tottenham maintain we're keeping our record now. We're making sure we're keeping clean sheet. Then getting the 3 most important points, leapfrogging Manchester City and going 1 point ahead of them in a keenly contested Champions League battle with Chelsea and English Premier League game. What a night it was! Our Stanford Bridge, Enzo Maresca, and then Rantier, I say, Jumani, Romania didn't come on. I was on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube, like they did catch on a most consistent updates, analysis, your best sports analysis channel. I will be asking to be on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. So once you subscribe to the channel, I'm sure subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, make sure so notification turn and choose all. Send me content in your drop where you're first to have it on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. For the investors, today wasn't particularly a good one. Luzerne, MSC up, but it doesn't matter. We go again. The team is already working. The producer say, well, catcher me say the team you are going to work on it, spend hours in terms of doing the analysis now. The link to the Telegram code, the link to the WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp group, the WhatsApp channel near the Telegram channel near the join in. Na yendi code so na me add more on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On back to back over the weekend in terms of winning of codes in our on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. You remember our game with them? I think said near BCC before the match. 2 things. And right, any it is that Chelsea for have lost a brand here friend Romeo Lavia to injury. And I was asking myself, say, hey, if we are seeing Ukraine in a player 80 ball game. Under 20 players on my book game, the most minutes, a couple of just about 2 seasons ago. I was Southampton. Brother, they be our boy, very fit, very present, very durable. But Chelsea just 69 matches per and a boy and team. Hey, I think say BBC, NK Africa. In before we break, I say, when a draw, and if you be to a draw, na boy, and I said, team, and it's money, because Romeo Lavia is suffering, and now. May say Enzo Maresca can Romeo Lavia, and he's not going to be available for the Tottenham match. Let me see right because in confront here why I'm saying because we make us say but say Moise Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez or Moise Caicedo a 1 yellow card for a 2-game ban. So the 1 yellow card, 1 more yellow card, maybe 2-game ban or PT against Tottenham Hotspur. Moise Caicedo any yellow card. No, so it means that he's possible going to play for against Brentford. So Bob Brentford has to be yellow card. He's going to be absent against Ipswich Town. So Bob Ipswich Town has to be yellow card. There's going to be the fuller. I mean, he just has to stay out of a yellow card conversation until after Brentford match. It was a big deal. But the money even a much bigger deal was that Chelsea got to right game in him. Wa prepare come out. Yes, Romeo Lavia penebra. Me say okay fine. Romeo Lavia the Chelsea if they can keep reserves fit. Now I'm keep Moise Caicedo so manager will the yellow cards now. Chelsea can really manage the games that are on them now. Starting lineup by Wesley Fofana Dinim. You see, Wesley Fofana Dinim. Then the news began to break. Say, Abraham Chelsea for air prepared to come right now. Fofana say, "Oh, Philip Bibi, I want to nine him. The same ankle issues. So he has felt something in there, and until he doesn't want to force and play." And Chelsea fans okay fine. So when you're comfortable with everybody, then he should sit aside and man for symbol. So the starting lineup was without Wesley Fofana. I'm saying, Jesus, how is Enzo Maresca thinking? What is his thought process? How is he going to prepare for match? Because bread who plays Epra Ababak. And also okay fine. Who plays now then it means that you can go on a run in. Wait to share matches maybe. No one qualify for Champions League. No. In the end, you keep players the fit. You manage your kakra. players in Roman international break, almost na Kubam, training your manager, doctors, the night before a game, was the Romela the 2 hours before a game, was the father of Jesus, Enzo Maresca. You just cannot catch a break as a manager. But of course, Chelsea had to play the game. Starting lineup for me was expected. The only one not my expected was Senoni Madueke Eba from bench. No one started game. No, it was Robert Sanchez back in pose with the absence of Wesley Fofana, Babege Trevor Chalobah, and Abrantia, your friend, Levi Cole, and then of course there was Marco Crea, Malo Gusto. And I was expecting Malo Gusto to have a good game for the very first time in a long time. Chelsea didn't really try to invert the Yomanya Sadiano. Constantly, what Chelsea did was that to have the ball in the middle of the park and then make sure say they will win duels. Say Maresca, Caicedo, any Abrante, Enzo, Fernandez, Ejumani. And I think one of the things, the reasons until Enzo Maresca echo with this starting lineup was simple. Now he could play Kupama more centrally and give him a free role because watch Enzo Fernandez throughout the last few months for Argentina and even for Chelsea. The off the ball physical levels now for sure. With me, we need duels. With me, Banechibe cover ground. After the or attack box, also as a box crasher over there, and that's something that the likes of Pedri, Moji, Bellingham have been doing all season. Haley almost said ball over there, and it was a very very good one. Good game tactics. Enzo Maresca understand and saying team don't need to invert any fullback because of course we invert a fullback there on the left hand side. Chelsea now had to deal with Edson Odobe, any Abrantia Fenesang, you mean something that you needed to be very careful of, and it was a very good one. So Nicholas Jackson, Bako, Palmer, Abrantia friend of Jadon Sancho, then Abrantia your friend of Pedro Neto, Jadon Sancho to be the La Pausa. I think that before the game, Nkofo Akasa about Jadon Sancho and his lack of contribution to games. Sebono Bonnie Baby unproductive will do any more better turning back after the morning beam and people asking questions of Jadon Sancho, which is very very true, and I agree with that sentiment. But and then as a game he was a little bit better, trying to create chance. In fact, or very good shot at Branch friend William Vicario, free born what Ange Postecoglou wanted to do in Senka. Or back clogging just in Fiifi, when we used a lot of the pressure, and counter press, but the intensity wasn't there. I think that from the off of the game, Chelsea realizes that Tottenham must will have a very high line. In the area, so line higher, then take advantage of that. Trevor Chalobah take advantage. Now bobbing behind Abrantia, your friend. Abrantia, your friend Mark Mickey Van der Veen, and Abrantia, your friend Kuti Romero, then of course Nicholas Jackson can run in. So in the first few minutes, a big chance ABA Emma Abrantia for Nicholas Jackson to get the goal. Of course, the hits Abrantia for Mickey Van der Veen, a coco ball post and a bonus and by. So it means that Abraham Chelsea person will winning to start off very well. In fact, throughout the first half, large part of the first half, Chelsea really dominated play, controlled possession, stayed in the game as long as possible, made sure say Omodo may impose yourself in the game, created the best chances. And I think that one of the things that Enzo Maresca seems to be imbibed all the team, and he said, now what you have to say, the boys, say only a lot of the ball in terms of the creativity from central areas there. Then Obey Yusuf Pedro Neto will crosses to the far post, and then also between the outside centre back and in full back now. In the first half, there were a couple of them at Chelsea about Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer moments, man, really body, and my body take here a few ricochets then of course Chelsea wanted to open up, and in the first half you could tell time that game then Tony Amos before he began to grow into the game, so okay fine. Opening Kakrabit Nyaba, it makes me for Chelsea, my mistakes, Kakra. Then they grew in confidence in it over them. Then we went to halftime. At halftime, me notes are me putting it together at halftime. No, I want to read them to you so that you understand exactly what I wanted to say at halftime. Anyhow, I saw the game at that point in time. In fact, at that point in time, now me very worried for Chelsea. Now me very, very worried for Chelsea. Say, okay, we need to make sure say you better kill the game now. We need to make sure say born match because regardless of how good Chelsea, regardless of how good Chelsea were playing, what they needed to do was to make sure that they get the all-important early goal and then push for things to happen for them. And halftime, I was really interested in the shape, and like Mekachono, it was a shape where Palmer and Enzo on the left hand side and the right hand side too. Not Chelsea more like a proper 4-3-3, faster crosses into the half spaces, and shots, And I think that it was a very, very good one from there. Chelsea invited Tottenham Hotspur press, and then they play through it and over it, which is smart because now Chelsea himself Tottenham Hotspur the back with some highlight on bar. Then they use their ball playing ability to find Enzo, find Cole Palmer, and Fiifi-Manfred. And of course, not Chelsea were getting into very, very good positions, but it was the final ball, it was the clinical ability, and that's why I said at halftime. Now you're worried for Chelsea. How can you finish up the game? And not Chelsea finally limited Tottenham Hotspur for the very long part of the game. However, it still did not matter because Chelsea did not have a goal at that point in time. And now I was asking myself, what's up to say? Jadon Sancho now born now Obia catcher is shoot because that ball is and of course Chelsea were asking a lot of things and of course by the time they come in the second half, then again Chelsea started exactly from where they left off, and this time good ball, same technique, same plan from a branch friend Cole Kwesi Palmer. Cole Obi say on your Kwesi now or you confuse and then Cole Kwesi Palmer, in my opinion. When I call Kwesi Palmer, flicks ball to the top corner for a bench friend Cole Palmer and sings Mukosha record the first league assist or goal for Cole Palmer, 8 assists of the season, 22 goals and assists for a bench friend Cole Palmer over there for Chelsea Football Club. At that point in time, Chelsea were on the right run. They were in the right place in terms of getting the job done and then getting the job done, and it was very, very good. And I realized saying the first half from Abrante friend Robert Sanchez wasn't trying to overdo. Pressing Mbappe, then he goes long over it. Pressing Mbappe, then he goes long over it. Really important way of working and important way of getting behind Tottenham Hotspur at some point in time. When Moises Caicedo's second goal in by, and I thought, okay, then that's the winner. Chelsea. I see a derby. And all both derby games, they're so careful. The game can swing like a pendulum. Immediately, say Chelsea for SSR first goal now, Moises Caicedo shares second, and then now Chelsea could not really control the game as an affection. Tottenham Hotspur began to grow. I don't know as I ball and fall into Abrante for the pack match star. 50-50 with Fiifi-Manfred. On the Abrante, your friend Domenico Solanke winning sideboard off Moises Caicedo, albeit illegal. And immediately I saw that ball, I told myself, say, sideboard illegal, and it's a foul ball. And so much Chelsea players now. And then once you see Robert Sanchez, imagine if that ball had counted. But again, they be a Robert Sanchez here, or you're doing fukumfu, or any day or man sideboard and pop man sideboard, share not yet criticizing them and check. And San Heung-min Bobby or boy across the face of goal from Gordon EPA or Honor, which is a very, very good way of of goalkeeping from our brand here, your friend Robert Sanchez, and we're making sure that Chelsea for will get the 3 maximum points on the day over there for Chelsea for it. Was a really, really tough game for Chelsea. And what I'm hearing, and he said Moises Caicedo again, man of the match performance, excellent performance. 100% successful dribbles, 100 long balls across, 100 take-ons, 89% ground duels won, 90% accuracy. If you add Abrante, a friend of Dario Esugo, you win the physical battle. You get the job done. You play Cole Palmer from the right, give him the free roll, and a lot of job is done. Enzo Fernandez, our Premier League in this season, 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 goals and assists. That's exactly what you want from your attacking midfielder. So double figures, goals and assists now. It was a very, very good one from Chelsea for, and of course, so I see from Robert Sanchez draw in a lot of congratulations from Abrentia, your friend Levi Cole, and Noni Maduekemo, when everybody was excited. Say Abrentia, your friend Robert Sanchez, making save, all important save over there for Chelsea Football Club. Right after saying that, give no echo. Now given 12 more minutes to go. 12 minutes. And then also say Enzo Chelsea for one Embo. Of course, I go from Enzo Maresca. Go from Enzo Fernandez. Really excited. I'm coach my friend Enzo Maresca getting the all-important goal from one of the most important players on the day in Abrante friend Enzo Fernandez. And as the season goes on, he keeps on growing, growing into it in kakra to make sure say Bibi come, and his role is beginning to be clear. He's becoming better, becoming a leader in defensive work now. Is getting way better. That's some solid display for a branch friend Enzo Fernandez and Nina, a branch friend Moises Caicedo. Of course, you can't take anything away from a branch friend Enzo Fernandez. Of 2 games home and away, a branch friend Enzo Fernandez has scored for Chelsea Football Club. The job has been done. Immediately, a branch friend Nicholas Jackson by a pen. All of a sudden, Cole Palmer is beginning to ball again and finding the spaces and then getting the job done over there for Chelsea. For it, Chelsea are back into the top 4, and then they want to make sure that everything is cemented, that they can qualify and go and play our Champions League anymore. It is the most important thing here for Chelsea for. So, our Champions League. Enzo and Caicedo have done well in the game when commentator doesn't bring up the fact that they've cost 200 million Chelsea for their Casa. Of course, any of the captain of the analysis to be seen.